Hello, here we are with Carina Bauer, CEO of the IMEX Group. Welcome, Carina.
Thank you.
I just wanted to talk to you about the one of the new initiatives that you have taken, which I really think is an exciting project, and it's Meetings Under the Microscope. Yep. Tell me a little bit about how this came to be.
Well, I think last year with the financial problems across the world, everybody was really looking for ways to prove the value of meetings, and we felt that it was very important, and there was a real wave of energy, I think, behind the concept of showing that meetings is not just about the pure logistics, but it's about the content, and that you've got to focus on what the outcomes of the meeting are going to be, and not just how the meeting's going to look and how it's going to run. That's really got to be a given. That's got to be obviously brilliant, but the content of the meeting is actually what's going to drive the results for the company that's holding the meeting. So we wanted to put a focus on that, and we wanted to give meeting planners tools and information on how they could learn more about that and become better at delivering that for their companies, and therefore really prove their worth and the worth of their meetings. So that's really where it came from.
Wonderful. Obviously this connects beautifully with what we're trying to do with the Meeting Support Institute.
Absolutely.
And you also are bringing together suppliers actually, and tools and products, and you have this space here at IMEX.
That's
where
right.
people can go and find new tools as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It fits very well with our professional development and innovation pavilion. So we've got some space in that area, and I think it really brings the innovation part to that stand. The idea really is that people can go there and get information or case studies on lots of different types of suppliers that are going to be able to help them make their meetings more innovative. It could be technology, but it might not be technology. Or, for example, it might be an innovative speaker that they might find. Or innovative facilitation techniques, things like that. Things that are really going to empower the meeting to become more effective when it takes place, more effective for the delegates. So we have these tools both here at the show and also online via the Meeting Support Institute's website.
Yes, the meetingsupport.org website has a search engine that actually connects very nicely to Meetings Under the Microscope.
Yeah, that's right. Because last year when we first started this, we put everything on a USB stick, and we also put the information on our website. But we realized that if we partnered with yourselves and with the Meeting Support Institute website, where there was already a searchable database, that would be much more effective. And we don't want to be proprietary about this information. It's not ours. They are outside suppliers, and we're just trying to give it an additional platform, the whole concept. So we thought where better to put it than the Meeting Support Institute's database, where people are already going for that type of information. We're looking for it too, and we can then add to that database for the benefit of the whole industry.
Wonderful, and I want to thank you for that as well, because I know that some of your team time goes into that. Yes. feeding of the knowledge base of the Meeting Support Institute. I think we have a very interesting example this year on the Meetings Under the Microscope area, where they have this table with a projection. Can you describe what this is?
Well, obviously it's a projection table, and so it's really just showing another way of where meeting planners can really bring innovation into their meetings and give their meetings a little bit of a different concept, rather than just having the theatre style or banquet style. Yeah. And I think technology can be very, very important within meetings, especially for drawing out the interactivity between the delegates and sharing that between more than just the two delegates that might be having the conversation. So I think there are a lot of great technologies out there that can do that we've showcased, and Byte is just one of them. Yeah,
I saw the projection on the table, and they can actually project lines on the table so that they invite two people at a table to talk to each other.
Exactly.
And then project a topic so they can talk about a topic that they would like to be discussed. And so that's a very good tool, I think. supports both the learning and the networking. Which
yeah, absolutely. And I think a lot of people, it's like the reason that people come to the IMEX exhibition. They come, of course, to do business, but it has to be brought together with education and with networking. But not everybody is brilliant at networking. And so having tools like that to really facilitate the networking, I think, are very, very important, and to help people feel less intimidated by it, especially. Some people are naturals, others are not.
Wonderful. Carina, thank you very much for helping us with driving the meetings industry forwards. And
no problem.
I look forward to see you next year.
Thank you.